Some movies are hard to sit through because they're boring. Others, because they're just bad. But then there's The Human Centipede, a film so disturbing, so grotesque, and so unapologetically vile, it became more of a challenge than a piece of entertainment. This is the story of a movie that most people couldn't finish, and why it's considered one of the most unwatchable films ever made. The Human Centipede was released in 2009, directed by Dutch filmmaker Tom Six. It's technically a horror movie, but it goes far beyond the usual blood and jump scares. It presents one of the most bizarre and uncomfortable concepts ever put to screen. The plot follows Dr. Heider, a deranged German surgeon who kidnaps 3 tourists. His plan? To surgically connect them, mouth to rectum, to create a single human centipede that shares one digestive system. Yes, that's the entire idea. And no, it's not symbolic. The film actually follows through on this concept in brutal, clinical detail. What's disturbing isn't just the visual horror, it's the psychological discomfort. The tone is sterile, quiet, and slow. There's almost no music. The characters barely speak. You're forced to sit in the silence and absorb what's happening. That's why so many people couldn't make it to the end. Not because of gore, but because of dread. The movie doesn't want to scare you. It wants to make you feel trapped. The villain, played by Dieter Laser, is unforgettable. He delivers a performance that's part mad scientist, part war criminal. He's cold, calm, and terrifyingly confident. You never really understand why he's doing it, and that makes it worse. Despite how revolting the movie is, it went viral. It became an internet legend, a twisted dare, a challenge. Have you seen The Human Centipede? Became a question that separated the casually curious from the chronically online. It even spawned 2 sequels, each one trying to outdo the last in shock value and grotesque ambition. One featured a centipede of 12 people, another, over 500. It stopped being a story and became pure cinematic provocation. But what makes The Human Centipede truly unwatchable isn't just the content, it's the intent. It pushes every limit of taste, comfort, and purpose. It doesn't care if you're entertained. It only cares that you're affected. And for many people, that effect was too much. Some walked out of theaters, others turned it off midway. Even critics didn't know what to do with it. Roger Ebert famously refused to give it a star, writing, "This movie is what it is and occupies a world where the stars don't shine." It's a film that forces a question. Where do we draw the line between horror and torture? Between cinema and shock experiment? Whether you see it as a horror masterpiece or a disgusting mess, one thing's certain. The Human Centipede is not a movie you enjoy. It's a movie you survive. And in that way, it earned its place as one of the most unwatchable movies ever made.